This is a quest. Slocknog. The elite slug. If we just roll the Kestrel random, okay. Well, that's fine. Slocknog Seekers was off. I miss him. I didn't get to see him last time. I don't like the Artemis. I'm not going to use it much. We get this great gun. We don't need that thing. It's there for bonus. Oh, the races we're doing tonight, we got mystery games. 2 of them. I'm not sure how I feel about that thing being in there like that. I gotta stop this jerk from running. I'm gonna drop everything to do it. I keep missing. Thank you, Techno Wolf. I mean, I'm sad that I didn't finish the game, though. It seemed like that was a thing that could have happened. But that sure sucked. That sure was not great. How that damage came in there. But the Kestrel's so easy that it's only 2, as opposed to the 10 sometimes that I take on those other ships when something's not working out. Burst Laser 2 is too good. As a starting weapon, it's like 2 guns in 1. The Artemis isn't that bad. I don't want to sell it until I have something to replace it. I'll keep using it until then. I felt pretty good about that run I had that got to near the end of the game. I figured there couldn't be that much game left just because I know Batman Returns pretty well. I've seen it many times. I was annoyed that I couldn't reproduce that. It really killed my spirit. My good run happened too early. It's also frustrating that I was like not far at all from beating the Kuso game in like 20 minutes. And I ended up not being able to beat it at all. There's a temptation on this ship to use up those missiles, man. I just need to make sure that I use them when it's actually useful, relevant to do. Let's get this. Not great. I've shot 3 missiles and every single one has missed. If only they could have that kind of luck, I guess. Wouldn't that be nice? Four out of 4 have missed. In Sector 1. I really need to shut theirs off. It sucks. I just have to eat all these and can't even get away yet. I have been forced to take all this damage. There was no way to avoid it. There are some things that these FTL streamers that are really good at this game can do that I can't. Dodging damage here is not one of them. They would have taken all this too, because this ship is full of crap. It's at this point where I have the option to leave and I'm not taking it. This damage is dodgeable. This last 3 missiles, since I can't evade a single one, mess me up. There, they're out of missiles. They used them all. I only dodged 1. Thanks. Thanks, game. Be friendly of you. Right after I upgraded my shields too. Of course they had a missile. Man, there's that huge damage I was expecting to dodge. This is a really good set of events, man. Just 4 paydays in a row. Ow. Still worth it, probably. Yeah, I'll do that. I even use missiles on the ship, and I still do it. It was a good sector, aside from that awful ship. If it weren't for that, I'd be rich, man. I'd be really happy with it. That blue option I don't think does anything. But I got the free repair, so that makes up for it. We're after Slocknog. There are only 2 chances to find him here. I'm going for both. I'm eyeballing that burst laser 1 and thinking that it's the thing I want. I think I should get it. I'm gonna buy that and sell this. Get it online and live large with 5 shots in Sector 2. 5 shots, 2 shields. Well, that 2 shield part, not really, but, you know, almost. Sort of. If I turn off the air, I have it. It's a very dangerous 2 guns. Weapon-wise, we are equipped for Sector 5, Sector 6 before we really run into trouble. And even then, not really trouble, but some. Minimal amount. 3 shields would be hard. I want that quest, but I'm definitely able to go all over the place here, so let's go. Yeah, I got a path to go here, this way. They look so defenseless with what they have there. Okay. I'm thinking about shenanigans on this ship. Our accuracy sucks so bad. Okay, we got Giles. Let's heal these guys and I can think about my upgrades. I need this. I mean, the downside to leaving the doors open is it depends on the ship, really. I mean, there's micro involved with a lot of that kind of stuff. So I would say, yeah, there's probably a reason. These rooms in particular, on this ship, not really. You could just leave those open. It's pretty lame here. Oh, that stop timer's from a race thing. It's my clock program, not resetting it right. There we go. Yeah, this ship kind of has doors for no reason. I mean, it's good that they're there. It's all positive that they're there because there's a chance that that's the room that the enemy randomly teleports into. And if that's it, then they're probably dead. Because that's a really easy place to kill them. I hate this one. This one's so stupid. Oh my god. I gotta remember how unfair that one is so that I never do it again. I always forget those ones. Until I see the text and then I immediately know I just lost a crew member. Nonsense. Lost my pilot. This sucks. That's such a dumb event that even the clone bay won't fix it. I don't think. Oh, I guess I'm glad I picked up Giles. Giles is my pilot now. Probably. I'll tell you what, though. Oh, it was the gun guy who died. Okay, Giles is gunner. That works better. I was going to say an NG probably isn't the best pilot. I'd like to have him free to fix big damage. But we would fix the pilot bay quickly if it ever broke. I think the idea is that you're not allowed to clone them because they'll just have the disease. The clone. You don't have a battery backup old enough, even if you have that augment, to where they're not sick or something. Some nonsense like that. Hey Meso, thanks for 2 years.
Streams and games. Thanks for hosting them.
Sure. I'm just gonna try and suffocate this ship. It seems doable. I would like to get my O2 on track with theirs though, so that I have an idea of how I'm doing. I bet they're at 80 right now. I bet that's about where they're at. I like to turn mine back on at 50 so that it rises as fast as it sinks, I think. But it's close enough of a timer for me to just be able to glance at and know they're half dead. It's working. It might work. %. I'm glad we haven't missed. I should get this ready just in case at this point. I don't know if I should. I should blast it. I don't want them to fix that. I think they'll suffocate before they take 4 damage. It's going to be close though. That's why I don't want to use the 2. It's too strong. You know what I could do is turn it off mid-shot. But that's a little tricky. There we go. That's how it's done. You can disable it to stop the other lights from hitting. That works. Okay, perfect. I just have 2 burst laser ones firing now if I do it that way. And that's gonna do it. Yeah, got him. I think this is another mission where you can lose a dude forever. What do we do? What do you think? I'd do that deal almost any day of the week, so whatever. Nice work, Giles. It's really Sam Sim, who's piloting, not Giles. Let's fight the mantis. That sounds fun. Everyone likes fighting them. All you really need is a door upgrade and some, Well, that sucks. That's not good. Ow. Man. He should be leaving soon. Yeah. This is a surprisingly dangerous mantis ship. They're not usually this scary. That's a dangerous gun. Hey, it's another one of those extraneous doors that I can just use to suffocate an invader and... no problem. Let's kill him, probably. Yeah, okay. $15 until group, some group. Some group. Let me see. Group O, it looks like. And then N and G2. I think it's just O and N tonight, and G is tomorrow. Hey, I probably open all pods. There's a chance there's a mantis. I like nothing more. I could use some engine upgrades. Frederick there is looking real good for 27 scrap, and Karis is looking even better. Those are really good units, and that's half price. I don't usually buy crew members, but I did lose one. I'm still short one or two here. 2 repairmen, I don't really need as much as I need 2 mantises, I think. The thing with these ships is this NG is almost always there. Very good at disrupting my ability to take them out in any other way than blasting them. He repairs things so quickly I can't keep up. If the mantises didn't always have an NG with them, they would be nothing. They would be so screwed. They're not that great even with him. I think their ships are some of the weakest in the game. They're all boarding, and boarding can be handled most of the time. Those guns are insane. Man, I want all of them. I can't get them all. I wish I didn't buy the Burst Laser 1 now. I can get the Flak. I can't get the Burst Laser 2. Not without selling the Burst Laser 1. And I'd rather not do that. I wish I had all of those guns. I wish I had, you know, 4 Burst Laser 2s. But if I can get a Flak 1 in there, that's pretty damn good too. And we'll end up with 7 shots. No, we'll end up with 8. That was one hell of a store, man. If they had a store like that once per game, guaranteed, they'd fix the balance instantly. It would just be enough to fix nearly every ship. One of those 2 guns equipped is such a deal breaker. Oh man, that's too many mantises for my mantis team. Well, oh jeez, it nearly killed him. Despite the heal that's going on in there. Oh, they did. Jeez, I can't believe they got him. These things are leveled up. They're not regular mantises. I don't think. I feel like they have strength. That sucks. I shouldn't have let him die. I can't believe he died in the med bay. That's such a weird, powerful thing. Man. Which one was that? That was the extra one that I paid 20 scrap for. Well, the lack of O2 was affecting the enemy as well. I should have ran him out of that room. I didn't actually mean to suffocate them in there. Last time I broadcast this, I easily won. I did one last night, this morning. That was cruising all the way to the flagship, and I barely lost in the last, like, second of it, so I'm actually 0 on that streak. It's gone. My streak is destroyed because of that. Cannot let this one escape. I got an extra mantis specifically for boarding, and they boarded me with 4 mantises that I feel like had fighting skill, and it was too much, even for that. So now I haven't had this guy in my engine room for some reason. He hasn't been doing his job. Well, now we're down a mantis. I need to take that gun out. Yeah. Mantises always seem to have this thing going on where they pointlessly have Ion just by itself. That's good. I want them to escape. They're meant to. They're surprisingly bad at escaping, even though they do it instantly. They still don't usually get away because there are two mantises over there. No NG, so damage to the ship is crazy and hard to control. Honestly, finding that event made this all worthwhile. This whole trip to this Mantis section was good, even with the loss of a crew member. Ew. My defense is not very good because I'm all offense right now. I need my evasion to go up. I need this jackass to get bound to the right room. I don't know when I put him in the O2 and why I keep forgetting to change it. Hawks, ugh. Store. I don't know what I would buy right now. I don't think I want to shop. I don't think that's a good idea. I'd rather try and get this gun online or get dodge. This run, oh no! Well, this run actually is about to get paused for the rest of the night, or at least until the races are over. Because I do have a race to host here soon, and I got a second one right after. Oh boy! That's not good. Those need shot right now. Great, got him. Here comes the fire, though. That's lucky. With any luck, the sun will help me keep their weapons offline, but it doesn't look like it. Their missile's still firing. I hate it. I hate it. Better hold off on that flak. Oh my god. Missiles that start fires. What do you even do with this nonsense? There is a hours gap. But if they want to do 2 in a row, it's up to them. There's fire everywhere. I'm just gonna try and fix the dang door. Oh my god. What is this nonsense? Let's get out of here first of all. This is a bad place to jump. I screwed up real bad here. I'm actually in trouble. This fire is nuts. Why is there so much? I hate it. Let's turn the oxygen off and try and get rid of that crap. Oh my god. This is super unfair. I can't believe how hard I'm getting hit by that nonsense, man. It really is an inferno in here, and I don't know why, where it came from. It just kind of snowballed real bad. Oh, they're dead. Is that fucking fire out yet? Jeez. Okay, you fix that. I think this guy's gonna need help fixing that. O2 on. Medbay on. We have border problems. I can't deal with them right now, though. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm finished. I can't believe I died on this run. But I totally did. That fucking sun, man. What was that about? Wow. That fire, dude. I've never seen fire do that before. It multiplied like 10 times faster than it should have. I have no idea why. Next thing I know, there's 8 on my ship. It's like I got hit by a fire beam. The sun didn't do that. Where did it come from? 2 missiles, and it just kind of said I'm dead. It just kind of screwed me. Never seen that before. I had an NG on it, and it wasn't even close to enough. 2 NGs wouldn't have handled that. That was nuts. Man, they threw that away. Yeah, I don't have to pause the game, I guess, since they decided I lose for no reason. That was crazy. I have never seen that before. That fire was obscene. It grew so fast. I had no oxygen at all. I turned it off halfway through, but it was only level 1. I mean, sustained oxygen doesn't do anything. Somehow they broke my doors. I didn't see that. I think it got lit on fire by that shitty missile that... Well, you know, it was the double missile ship to start with. That was already garbage. But one of those missiles started a fire in my door's room. It was a 2-level door, so it would have held the fire by itself. The 2-level door would have held the fire by itself. If that didn't happen, but it did, so... Man, that sucked. I did not expect to lose that one, especially like that. Wow. It looked like it was an easy run, but I guess it just happens. Freaking missiles, man. Let me get these guys ready. Rubo. They're asking if I died on purpose? Nah. I wouldn't do that. This time. We've got... Arc. Sierra Auron. NPC Ribbon and Espresso. I'm picking some games. What are some games? I got some games. Park Bear Pack. It's called the Kodiak. Alright, so we have, Jurassic Boy. Our games are Yogi Bear, Great Bloom Blast, Jurassic Boy 2, Ninja 5-0, Boss of Stage 1. Let me get those Twitch channels up as well. We have cannot remember what NPC's Twitch ID is here. Ribbon, I know. That's my buddy. There it is. Don't know how to disable these weird overlay things. So I guess Brasu's just crowd controlled while he does this. I'm not sure how to turn it off on my end. I didn't think it was a thing embedded. Anyway, we have some choice games. I've been going through the packs and making them in advance, and I'm happy with these choices. They're good. This is the first of 3 matches for this group. There it is. Goodbye, crowd control. The Rangers are already armed. They're actually bosses in this game, so you'll have to defeat 2 of them. That's our goal. Anybody familiar with these? Make that text bigger. There it is. Setting up my racers. I don't know what Ark's setup is that's causing issues. OBS is sometimes hard to explain. I'm sure I could fix the issue if it were happening to me, but without seeing it myself, it's hard to know what's wrong. So that's what we're waiting on right now. I mean, that looks better. It's not perfect, but... Let's do it. Group O. Let me get that information up there as well. Because what's on screen right now is not correct. Ten seconds. And title update. I don't know. I don't see NPC. You're right. Let me go to his channel. Is he broadcasting? He's offline right now. I could have sworn I saw him earlier when I was loading. So, yeah, I hope he's not offline. He's on Discord, it looks like. Anyway, I'll talk about this game in the meantime while we work that out. It's just a puzzle game thing. It's bust a move, sorta, obnoxiously. You have to get rid of all the balloons. You can shoot them vertically if you want. I don't know why you're allowed to pick characters. I didn't understand. They have different stats. I don't know what the hell the stats do. But they do something like Cindy Bear or whatever her name is has more shot power and speed than Yogi here. I don't know what that means. Does anyone see NPC lives online on Twitch? Because I don't. Is that me? I'll just record locally in case we need. Because I don't think we're going to get his feed. It doesn't look like. I should have triple checked that. NBC is not alive. We'll see if he comes online during this at some point. Could have sworn I saw him online when I was setting up. He's in my room. He's been told that he's not online. But Ribbon is having a field day with this balloon game, it looks like. He's at the park ranger already, the first one. NPC is the jerk who has cost me a loss in the Kusa tournament. He beat me by one jump, and that's my loss so far. I'm 2-1 by one jump. How frustrating. What's really frustrating, actually, is that I couldn't beat Batman last night, and I came really close. And I thought maybe I could finish a game on Kusa for once. And not only was I about to finish it, I was about to finish it in like 30 minutes. But I never got even close to doing it again after that. So the ranger jumps on the clouds and pushes them downwards. You have to hurry up. That's his thing. He's a real jerk. He's a real son of a bitch. No, he says he's broadcasting. It doesn't seem like it knows he's online though. This is Ribbon could stack this vertically and get rid of two of them here is how this could work, but I don't know what's gonna happen now that Ranger's messing up the players pretty bad. What's that hammer power? What the? I guess I shouldn't pretend that I understand this game too well, because I don't. I played it enough to see that it was doable. Ribbon has this strategy of throwing balloons away that seems to be working. I didn't know you could do that nonsense. That's nonsense, right? That's garbage. What a cheater. Well, he's beating the Ranger. That's one. I don't want to use. Oh, so he's streaming to the wrong server. Okay, so I didn't see him online. I just saw. I had the wrong link typed in there and it was live. I think I read that wrong. I should have triple checked. That's my fault. As a host, I've screwed up. I just told him to keep playing. I don't want to use GDQ stuff. He doesn't need to do that, so. I just told him to just go and record locally is fine, and we'll figure out how he does based on that. Oh, I have it. Got his feed, at last. The only Cindy Bear player. So 2 players just finished the boss. The first of 2. I don't think the second boss is any harder. I didn't see anything different about him. I'm sure that the game gets harder as it goes on. Ribbon's strategy here is working really well. There's pink balloons now. Obnoxious. Adding colors to this is what's going to slow you up. Oh, he just can't seem to land this shot that he wants. Oh, nice. Double value. You guys don't want to hear Yogi Bear's Great Balloon Blast music, do you? Well, good, because I'm putting it on. I don't know if I can find it. We'll just have somebody playing it. How's that? Very exciting. You get to hear the noises too. That's the sound of Yogi Bear cheering. I think part of growing up is finding out that you thought you knew what good stuff was, what good entertainment was. Like, I as a kid just thought, you know, cartoons, love them, they're all good. Then I met Yogi Bear. Freaking garbage town. Everything about it sucked. That static, I think, is the sound of balloons dying, is what that is. Man, Ribbon really crushing this, huh? Barreling right through. I think that strategy that he's using is part of it. Because this game isn't that deep, really. But he's doing really, really well. Here on Boss 2. So yeah, there's not a whole lot to this soundtrack. I'm sorry if you expected more than you're getting. That's all we got. Have the players rotated their balloons much? I see NPCs doing it. I haven't seen Ribbon do it at all. Ark just did it. It's a thing you can do, and it's not too bad because you want to slip it into us. That's the last shot for Ribbon if he lands it correctly, and he did. Ribbon's done with Yogi Bear. And 9 minutes and 43 seconds, moving on to Jurassic Boy 2, which is a better soundtrack than this, actually. I'll just change it over. Let's play that stuff. Actually, it's... I mean, here's stage 1 BGM. I guess that's enough. This is... Sonic. Sonic. You got coins instead of rings, and it's like half as good as Sonic 1. Sonic! Yeah, it's like twice as good as Samari and half as good as Sonic 1. The best thing about it is that, right there. There's no checkpoints, which sucks ass, but, you know, that ring spinning thing that it does when you take hit almost always refunds your hits, so you pretty much are immortal as long as you can take advantage of that. That's really the only thing that will make or break the players here is can they always get their coin back? Because if they can, then all they need to do really is find the way through. Here's 5 loops in a row. For no reason at all. They love doing this. Count them, 5 loops. I forget how to make this bridge drop. Oh no. Ribbon's been fooled by it. This is bad. There's nowhere to go really, so I don't think anyone's gonna get lost too badly in this stupid game. It's kind of a mess. There's some way forward here. It's pretty straightforward on the there. Oh, it just falls. Okay. Well, Ribbon has no coins. Pretty scary. There it is. I think Sprasu is on the final boss, and so is Ark. I don't know where NPC's at. NPC had a lot of delay. I'm inclined to give him some time back for that setup problem, like 2 minutes, right? Does that sound fair? This is some kind of game. I don't know what system it's on. It's an oomph game. Oh, Ribbon got taken out. No, he's back to the start, but he knows where to go. One of the reasons I'm inclined to give him some time back is because I should have checked that he was not online, and I didn't, really. I just assumed he was when he said he was ready. Man, what's going on NPCs? Oh, jeez. Well, at least they go right to the boss. Yogi Bear is giving everyone else trouble compared to Ribbon. Ribbon has a huge lead. He's 10 minutes ahead. Is he gonna lose it all on this stupid Sonic wannabe game, though? These loops are awful. The loop that's holding him up right now, you really have to run at it straight forward with full power to go through. Express who's done at 13:58 is in second. Ark also done. And if we're crediting NPC 2 minutes, which I feel like I am, I feel like they're probably almost done as well, because they've only got this set to go and it looks like they've got a handle on the mechanics. All they need to do is make these balloon shots correct. And NPC is actually probably in second place, considering that advantage, because they are wrapping this game up at 14:38, so less than a minute behind the other players. It's close on second place. I'm gonna mark a note of that. Jurassic Boy 2. I don't have more music for it. That's all I've got. So I'll just play my own stuff for a bit. Let's play Super C. I don't know where this came from, so don't ask me about its origin story. I don't have any Jurassic Boy 2 information. I don't know if there's a sequel here, if this is a sequel, or if it's just Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is what they're trying to say, and it's not that game at all, though. Who knows? Could be anything. Ribbon has beaten stage 1. I don't think there's a 1-2. I think they forgot to put that in there, so yeah. 2-1 is the stage to beat. Ribbon's on it now. Because Ribbon figured out the thing that the players are dealing with, I'm not inclined to give them any directions about it. We'll see if they can work it out. I'd hate to see all three of them get stuck here, but you know. There he goes. NPC's got it. That's 2 players who figured this out. I think that's going to be the biggest problem. I didn't even think that was a problem because it just did it for me on its own. NPC missed the ring. Coin. The Dino Coin. I mean, you can figure things out by accident. That's fine. I probably did. I probably got hit and fell on the bridge, and that's why I made it through. I don't know what this... Let me look at it. I don't know. It's an NES bootleg. Supersonic Raptor. Ribbon is back at the start of 2-2 here. Or 2-1. There's a song in Wild Arms 3 I'm looking for because it kicks ass. And I could not remember what it's called for the longest time. It kept coming in my playlist, which is a very long playlist, and I just could not find it. I hunted for it forever. Yeah, there it is. I can't play I'm the Wind. I'll get my stream muted. I had enough of that already. YouTube has been mean to me, and I think even Twitch would mute me for I Am the Wind. Gotta protect my VODs somewhere. Yeah, the Symphony of the Night OST is Konami's very... They don't care much about flagging some of their music, but Symphony of the Night OST, they definitely do, and especially the one with lyrics. They definitely nail that one. 3 players on stage 2-1 here. NPC might have picked up the lead, in fact, because of that 2-minute edge. There's a lot of springs and careful spike jumping here, and this game doesn't really lend itself well to careful jumping. It's not that bad yet, though. It did get pretty nasty later on. Everyone's on stage 2-1 now, the final stage of Jurassic Boy 2. I'm interested to see how they handle Ninja 5-0, a very nice platforming game. Arc is done. NPC is done as well. I didn't see Arc finish it though. Where are they in this game? There's a warp zone exit? I didn't know about that. I mean, that counts, I guess. I didn't find it. Where the heck is that? That works. They found themselves a trick. That's a perfectly legal move, I guess. They found themselves some way to skip some content, so now they're in the pack frontier. Oh man, Ribbon, die into a tree. Careless, greedy. Fighting against the rings. Should make sure you have one. Ninja 5-0 is a very fluid game here. It's got a ton of movement. It's got a grappling hook. It's a very nice grappling hook. It's got a whole bunch of attacks. It's very good. I like it a lot. We're looking for stage 1's boss defeat. Let's play some of that music. Oh man, Ribbon's having a hell of a time on this game. Fall into the back of the pack. Ribbon's Yogi Bear lead is gone. Dissolved. It seems like he's rushing now. The nice thing for Ribbon here is that he doesn't have long to go. He's only going to lose 8 minutes, but that might be a deal breaker at this point. He's having a really bad time with just these slopes and enemies at the top of them, getting him every time. There's a lot of I would say Metroidvania style moves, like Richter's slide kick is here. Forget it is called Dragon Tail. I forget what that stupid move is called in Portrait of Ruin. Lizard Tail maybe. Anyway, you've got that. You've got a grappling hook. You have 3 tiers of throw. You have a bomb, a sword. The color of the ninja denotes how powerful their projectiles are. Pink is a spread shot, and black is this laser beam thing. Blue is, I think, the worst. Blue is default. Is there any more ninja OST? A little bit. Ribbon was so close to the exit a couple times here, and he keeps losing huge amounts of progress when he dies. Caution wins these. I don't know what he's doing right now. Oh, jeez. He fell in spikes. Man. I think he gave up after he fell there. NPC is taking very quickly to this game. So the game itself, once you've mastered all that mobility, you have a real good handle on getting around the map. Your goal is to save the hostages and then get to the exit. And some of these doors require keys, so you'll have to find those first. Once all of that is said and done, then you have just the boss fight to deal with. The boss isn't too bad, but he can do some serious damage. You don't have a lot of health in this. That bar is deceptive. It's not as long as it looks. The boss can really take you out fast, but there is some full heals at the boss. We'll see him soon. Looks like. Love the grappling hook. Lots of fun. Grappling hooks are always good. Ribbon has 4 minutes left on this game. He lost a lot of time here. This tree is what got him last time. How close is he to the end now? That's what I want to see, because I know he got taken out by that specific enemy, and if he's close to the end, then that tree sort of cost him this whole thing, maybe. He's been here before, too. These weird spikes. I think he's died here a couple times. You do have some path options in this Jurassic Boy game, too. You can go up or down. Maybe that's why I missed the warp, but didn't take the right one. Ribbon's done. Everyone's finished Jurassic Boy 2. Ninja 5-0 for everyone. Nobody's passed a single game yet. Everyone's doing well on that front. No one's failed anything. NPC is almost dead. There's some really dangerous enemies, like that bomb throwing dude in this. Man, NPC is so good at everything in this. He's grappling all over the place. His ninja's finally down. Their arc continues. Default settings for Ninja 5.0, so whatever it is what they should be on. If normal is default, then that's what they should be on. If anyone lowered it, then they're cheating. So hopefully no one did that. I don't remember what the default is though. If Ribbon's really good at this, he could still come back. We are looking for the top 2 also. There's room here. No one's done yet. Get on, thanks for the sub. Let's see if Ribbon knows what buttons do what here. He's gonna need to figure out the other buttons at some point. There's 4 on the GBA. I like the music a lot. Ribbon's trying to learn how the movement works. I was pretty vague on the exacts on it. Thought I'd leave it up to the players to work that out. Ribbon's figured out the grappling hook. He's gonna get his key, maybe. He can figure out also his sword. I probably should tell people the buttons if they seem like they're stuck on that kind of thing. I will do that. Yeah, that's what he needed to know, is that GBA has 2 more buttons than he knew about. And I feel like that's something that needs communicated. Arc was taken out by something. Stage 3 is pretty tough. NPC is nearly done. I told him to use the default settings for everything. NPC might be finishing up. I don't know what happens if you kill the hostages. Do you just take damage, maybe? You can kill them and don't instantly lose or anything like that. Ribbon just did. I don't know what the penalty is for that. I wouldn't be surprised if it's HP damage. Here's your boss. Patience wins here. If you rush this boss, like if you try to get up top to where he is, that's pretty rough up there. If you just patiently wait, you can take him out easily enough, I think. There is HP up there if you feel like going up there, but I wouldn't go up there when he's up there. That's what I'm saying. One more loop for NPC before he wins this. I mean, I'm gonna knock 2 minutes off his time anyway. So, yeah. We're looking at 31 minutes here for NPC. Player 1 is done. 31:09 is his time. They might have switched stream sources quickly when they realized that was the problem, but I was arguing with them about fixing it and whatnot while they were trying to play right away. And I feel like they just replying to me cost them some time in Discord. Two minutes might be generous, but ultimately it doesn't matter. They won so badly. Really crushed this. Who also at the boss. Looks like he's wrapping up. Our other two players are having trouble with stage 3. Actually, Ribbon hasn't been here that long. Hate to say that he's having trouble. Well, that's not really true. Who almost died. Cutting real close. He wants that HP up there. Fancy finish. Second place. A battle for third going on right now. Ribbon really lost a lot of time on Jurassic Boy 2. He's doing alright at these other two games. Was Dominator at Yogi Bear. Found a strategy that no one else could see. Really crushed that one. 5 minutes ahead. Lost all of that time in Jurassic Boy. I think 5.0's big sell is the mobility on it. It's really fun to play. Yeah, Lizard Tail is here. Down and it really is the Mega Man motion, but it's Castlevania's slide kick. I saw NPC do it a bit. My note for this game was not very descriptive. I could have told them about the sword and stuff, but I only told them that there's more mobility in this game than you would expect. Anytime a game has a grappling hook, I'm on board. This one's a little unpredictable, but I think you can get the hang of it before too long. It's not that bad. Ribbon has the key, 2 hostages left to go, and low health. I don't even know where NPC's at, man. That's a level beyond where I've been. It's Inferno. Ribbon's hanging on. He really wants to find some HP, but I don't know that there is any. There's not really a lot of that in this. Interestingly enough, you can come behind this hostage guy and kill him. You don't have to fight him. Ribbon's destroyed himself. Shooting too early. Killed the hostage. Almost did it, but who's gonna get third? Ark's time has run out. Hey, NPC.
Hey, how you doing?
Nice run.
Yeah, that was a fun run despite the fact that I had to fix my stream right at the very beginning.
Yeah, I credited you a little time for that. That was my bad. I should have checked that you were online. I just assumed you were.
Well, I just streamed at GDQ yesterday, so I didn't remember to switch it back to my normal streaming service.
No worries, we got it. This is a heck of a catch-up that you did.
Oh, when I saw Sachin, I knew that I was going to be pretty okay. Not that saying that a bad game is my forte, but yeah, that stuff is stuff that I'm quite used to.
We had Ribbon here take the lead in Yogi Bear by finding out that you could throw the balloons away that you don't like. You can just shoot them off the side, and that doesn't hurt you at all.
Oh, that would have been a smart idea.
Yeah, so he pulled in like 6 or 7 minutes on everybody and lost it all to Jurassic Boy 2.
Well, the thing is that damage did absolutely nothing because you could just grab your coin really quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there was this platforming section that was all spikes, but if you have a coin, then you don't have to worry about those spikes, so I just damage boosted through the beginning part. But yeah, that's an interesting puzzle game, and Ninja 5.0 is definitely an interesting specimen.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. I like it a lot. It's got some cool jumping and grappling going on.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to get the hook to work properly. And it was kind of weird to try and figure out that you needed to use the sword to open those crates.
Yeah, that is strange. I think there's a lot of power-ups in those crates, and I didn't see anybody looking for those.
The power-ups, what did the power-ups do? They... Essentially, one was like this Super Saiyan mode that I never really used. I just used the stupid shuriken most of the time.
Yeah, you have this meter bar that does an on-screen kill. You can use it to instantly free hostages. It's pretty nice for that.
Oh, geez, that's awesome. Yeah.
I don't know what it's for beyond that. That's what I used it for when I was trying this out. When a hostage was off-screen yelling for help, I would just blast.
Yeah, whenever I got those power-ups that threw 3 fire shuriken, I really wanted to save those for rescuing hostages because that just did a one-shot on the enemies. So I was crossing my fingers that I could just hold on to it for a little while.
Well, you got 3 points out of possible 9 here. We got your next match scheduled for next week, looks like. Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday and Thursday, actually, I think.
Yeah, that looks right. I got some good games here. You didn't get a bad pack. There's definitely a bad pack floating around here. I just rolled the dice on what people get here these days.
What did I see yesterday? It was, what was yesterday? There was a pack that was, basically, if I had gotten it, there would have been no doubt I would have creamed everybody. Because it had 2 games that I knew, and I was just like, why couldn't this be my pack?
Was it Tom Sawyer?
No, but Tom Sawyer would have been okay-ish. I haven't played that in a while, but it's kind of a hard game if you try and bull rush it, because that's not what you're supposed to do.
I'm gonna take a look here. Yeah, we had B-52, that was on the list.
That was it. Yeah, B-52 was a game that when I was game master for Casa Grande last year, I was wanting to give out, but I just hadn't had the ability to. It is definitely an interesting game.
Lucky Luke and Karu in.
Yeah, Lucky Luke I had gotten in Casa Grande, actually. So I knew that game, too. It is definitely a hard game.
I played it on the Gong Show I was doing one time, and I had a good time. It was fun. I didn't play it until I played the SNES version, not the GBA.
Yeah, the SNES version was what I got, and I basically wasted a bunch of time in the saloon stage because I didn't know how to kill the boss properly. And then it was like a tornado section that was weird.
I'm not sure how much time Ribbon has left. We're just waiting on him at this point.
How did Ribbon do in the first 2 games?
Huge lead on Yogi. Lost that on Jurassic Boy. He took the longest in Jurassic Boy. He kept getting to the end of stage 2-1 and dying. Whereas you and Ark looks like maybe you skipped that whole level. You did some kind of warp.
Oh, oops.
Which is fine. I didn't even know it was in the game.
Well, is there a 1-2?
No.
Oh, okay.
Somebody skipped 2-1 somehow.
Interesting. Yeah, I just, like I said, I bull rushed Jurassic Boy just because it's section and either something's gonna be good or something's gonna be bad, and it just seemed like everything was good, so I just kept on getting the ring.
Looks like Ribbon's gonna finish. It's gonna be close, actually. I'm not sure. They're at 46 minutes and 5 seconds, and I think they're pushing their last minute right now on if they're gonna finish this game.
Are they at the boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really wanted to use the sword on the boss, but then I was thinking I'm just this close to the end of the stage, so I really don't want to push it.
Ribbon got taken up. This happened to me. I died to this boss a few times trying to go up there and mess around. He has exceeded 20 minutes. That didn't make it in time. 46:35. Race is over. He was close. There's our
GG all
fun
around.
Yep. If Ribbon wasn't dying on Jurassic Boy 2 quite as much, if he was better at collecting the ring, I think he would have been done 10 minutes faster. He just took a lot of deaths there.
Yeah, so it's just like the thing. Some people are very good at certain genres, and then just complete trash on others. There's just no way you can prepare for it. And sometimes it's just the quality of the game, too.
Well, that's Group
Don't play
O.
Satching games.
We'll be doing another race in a couple of hours. It looks like midnight-ish. Let me see here. Yeah. Midnight race in number 2.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to hop off. Thank you for the 3 set of games. Or the set of 3 games, I should say.
Yeah, thanks for playing. I'm debating whether I'm playing FTL more or just taking off until... I think I should do another run FTL, maybe. But it's 2 hours away. It's quite some time. I think I better to take a break instead, and we'll just come on at 11:59 p.m. and merge out. I'm just making sure there's no other races tonight other than that. Yeah, it's just that one in 2 hours. So if you're up that late, folks, I'll see you then. Tomorrow we have one before AI Arena. We are doing AI Arena tomorrow, so starting an hour early, and then AI Arena flows, and then we're done for the day tomorrow. Saturday we have 4 games, both weeks. Saturday, 4 games this week and next. Quite a lot. Saturday always seems to be loaded up. I don't really want to play more than 4 a day. Sunday we have 4 games as well, and Arcade Pit. That'll be a busy night for me. Oh boy. I was kind of planning on doing a marathon on Friday, but that didn't happen, and I want to. But I didn't announce it or anything, and I'm probably just going to end up doing it next week instead, and I'm not sure what date it's going to be on. I might need to move a game around. I was thinking Monday, and that's Group P's second game. If I end up doing that, that's the one I would move. I could just do it during my marathon. I'd rather not do that, though. It's complicated to organize people during a marathon when you're doing other stuff. Anyway, we have our standings for now. See you in 2 hours, folks.